Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. We are coming to you live from the studios of Gary Bivona here in Van Nuys. And Gary's over there, just as we speak, doing our pasta. Let's give a round of applause to Gary Bivona. Thank you so much, Gary. And it's our weekly rehearsal. We just dip into our book of about over 1,000 tunes. We've got Elliot Deutsch today. He's brought some of his music in. And we're going to play some old classics for you as well. Sit back and enjoy the next 45 minutes of great music for you. And we're going to start off with Quincy Jones and a song recorded by Count Basie and his orchestra. It's called Mutnik. Sit back and enjoy. Okay, so next one is an original composition by Elliot Deutsch, and I'm going to let Elliot tell you about this.
All right, so all right. My name's Elliot Deutsch. I'm excited to be playing with Psych Big Band this morning and playing 3 of my charts today. Man, probably the most we've ever done in Psych Big Band. So this first one we're going to do is called Back at It, Never Left. I wrote this in 2022. And, you know, like a lot of people, I went through a big funk in 2020 for no reason. And I did a lot of music in that time, but I didn't write anything. I did no actual writing during the pandemic. And this was kind of my triumphant return to writing creative music for myself. And so it's called Back at It, Never Left. Hey, Facebook Streamland. We're going to continue with a piece I wrote called The Cassowary. This was one, I wrote this for my wife, Caitlin, after, I think we were married. Yeah, it says to my lovely wife. So we were married at this point. We'd gotten married, we'd been dating for a while, and I thought, look, I should write her a tune. That's what, a good jazz husband would do. She is not a big fan of ballads, which would be the normal move on that. I'd write a tune called Caitlin, and it would be a lovely ballad, and she'd hate it. So instead, I wrote her a funk chart called The Cassowary, kind of based on the chicken. If you know what a cassowary is, it's like a big, dangerous African killer murder bird, about the size of an ostrich with a big bone sticking out of its head that it can gore you with. She is a big fan of the zoological sciences, and so she appreciates that. So this is called The Cassowary. Hey, thank you. Now to round out our Elliot Deutsch superset. So during the pandemic, I was hired to write an arrangement for a singer in San Diego named Janet Hammer, who I've actually never met. I was hired by a band leader of a band that she was going to record with. I don't know if the recording session ever happened, so I never heard a recording of this chart, and I'd actually never played it until earlier this week. So, I'd forgotten that I wrote it, as someone who writes a lot of music does, and then I rediscovered it and thought it would be really fun to give it a reading. I think there's a lot of really good stuff in here. So I hope you enjoy my kind of contemporary arrangement of the beautiful ballad that's been ruined and made into an R&B song, The Nearness of You. Here we go.
How about that? Elliot Deutsch, everybody. Elliot Deutsch. Featuring the great Sam Morgan on that wonderful version of Nearness. I didn't think it was ruined. Okay, we're going to bring on Angela O'Neill, our wonderful singer.
Thank you, Michael.
And if you're a singer and you fancy yourself as a singer, and you have to do an audition with Angela, of course, you can contact Angela O'Neill and come and sing with the band. And we welcome singers. And her email address is?
Well, Angela O'Neill Music on Instagram is a great way to get me.
Yeah, of course. And of course, if you'd like to hire the band, we're always available to come and play for your special events. And we've got some A-list session musicians in-house. Everybody here is available for your projects or any session work. And of course, if you like it mixed, then you come here, Talented Productions. And of course, so you can record as well at Gary's house here. We have a recording studio where, as you can see, all the horns are all mic'd up, and we get a really great sound, as you can hear on the stream. If you'd like to do any recording projects, we can help you out as well. Come over here and we'll do it for you. Angela O'Neill.
Thank you so much. Michael Parlett, everybody. And thank you to Gary Bivona for having us today. This is Psych Band, the Unexpected Band. I'm very thrilled to be here today. We're almost to the holidays, which is fun. And we are having Rocky Davis as our special arranger to all of the vocals today. Yeah, Rocky. We're going to start with one that you will recognize for sure, which is done with the amazing Rocky Davis touch. Steve Pemberton is going to kick us off.
Good, Michael? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8, and I love the theater, but I'll never go late. I can't be bothered with people that hate, and that's why this lady is a champ. I don't like crap games with barons and earls. I won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. You won't catch me dishing with the rest of the girls. And that's why this lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair without a care. Got none, so what? I love California. It's cold and it's damp, and that's why this lady is a champ. Thank you, everybody. This lady is a champ. We're going to do another one that I became familiar with because of our friend Frank Sinatra. Any Frank Sinatra fans in here? Oh, yes. We love Frank. Exactly. Thank you, Elliot. Elliot's backing me up. Frank Zappa too. All the Franks. Exactly. Everybody ready? All right. Steve's going to count us off. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you day and night, night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roar of traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you day and night, night and day. Under the height of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and the torment will not be through till you let me spend my life making love with you. That's Night and Day. We love that tune. Beautiful arrangement by Mr. Rocky Davis playing the keys over there. So, I know Elliot's wife would not like this one because we're going to do a ballad. Oh, man. Come on, Caitlin. This is a good one. All right, all right. Everybody find it okay? All right.
And this will be the last song that we're doing today. How about that for Andrew O'Neill in the house? It's great to have her here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Just so everybody knows, we will be at Vitello's on December 6th in the afternoon, 1 to 3. You want to see me sing some more Christmas stuff? Go ahead, Michael. Okay.
And we'll be back we will be back next week.
Yeah.
So tune in next week, and we'll be here with special surprises. What singer do we have next week?
I think we have Gwen Fox next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
To take us to the holiday.
That'll be a treat. All right. So great. And we'll see you next week. And this is the last one.
How glad the many millions of Toms and Dicks and Williams will be to capture me. But you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. You're my big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I will never ever know. It's not that you're attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh, I never ever had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you coo? Could you care for Cunning Cottage that we will share? The world will have to pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you. Could you coo? Could you care for Cunning Cottage that we'll both share? The world will have to pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you. Thank you guys very much. Michael, thank you so much for having me. The great Rocky Davis.